Earthquake has been considered as one of the most devastating natural disasters throughout history, not to mention how it takes poor life, but it also caused destruction on billion-dollar buildings. Later on, engineers started to put up a deep consideration onto earthquake-proof buildings that could live for a long 100 years. Take Visual Crane as an example of the most advanced building when it comes to seismic engineering. Visual Crane will be the tallest structure built in the seismic fault zone when completed in 2017. Its design has undergone the most sophisticated earthquake modeling performed on the building in Southern California. California is a part of the United States that made a lot of seismic activities. To fight the problem, the architects and engineers are working hard to design an aesthetical, functional, and earthquake-proofing building. With 900 hotel rooms and office spaces, the entire building will weigh 300 million pounds with fully loaded gases. To support the structure, architects designed a massive rectangular central core to cover the building, measuring 32 feet on one side and 128 feet on the other side. The tower will be built around a concrete core that will rise 841 feet into the air. With foundation of 5 levels into the ground, the concrete core helps to absorb vertical forces with the combination of outriggers braces around the building, which consists of horizontal and diagonal members extending from the core to the parameter columns. Architects require 30 outriggers to fit the design. Position the lower outriggers between the 28th and 31st floor, the mid outriggers from floor 53 to 59, and the upper outriggers from 70 to 73 floors, extending from the main core. The design is believed to help save the building, but soon the simulation is running, the building seems to sway too far, which leads to failure. Another major problem that we are facing: during the simulation, the outriggers braces jam into the core, delivering more stresses than the concrete core could absorb. The inside walls between the elevators and stairwells start to fail, and the building has shown a wide crack forming in the base core. So how could engineers solve the problem? On the top floor, the earthquake could deliver a whiplash up to 4 times the gravity, more than a space shuttle astronaut experienced during a launch. So in order to penetrate such a big force, engineers decided to introduce a method called buckling restraint braces, BRBs. Brace elements consist of a long, resisting steel bar, encased with a steel box filled with grout, which help to prevent buckling of the steel core inside. This bar acts like a shock absorber that can be compressed or stretched without buckling, which help to penetrate swaying energy and top floor bending moment. To put things into perspective, let's take a look at how skiing works. When we are skiing down the hill, we rely on the ski poles to bounce off the hill and absorb energy within our hand, which is kinda similar to how the brace work. This made the connection to the core wall and outrigger columns less demanding, and also made the jam force to the trigger column smaller. Engineers replace each of the diagonal braces of the outrigger with one or more BRBs, added up to 170 of these braces around the building. Thank you guys for watching. I hope that you learned something new from this video.